10 seconds, guys. Stand by. Okay, so Jimmy Madison gets them going, but he's got close attention right behind him of a very, very sorted competitor. That's Jimmy Hart, James Hart there with the X-ray. Richard King's not hanging around either. These two already off the grid, and a very fast first lap there from Jimmy Madison, 14.70 from a standing start. Lightning stuff here, and goes a little bit wide in front of race control. Adjacent to race control, coming through the twisty bits now here at Broxtowe can be a little bit nerve-wracking, especially when you get the power on and you turn right and then turn right again, and just everything goes tight on the driver's rostrum, because that is where you could lose an A final or any sort of final if you go off the tabletop. By the time the marshal gets to you, dusts your car down, puts you back on the track, you've probably changed the date. So Jimmy Madison leading with the Schumacher i5, as said before, powered up by Duke Cycling Japan, marketing through SMD here at Broxtowe. And James Hart with a new haircut today, not only on his X-ray, but you can see James Hart got almost the Mohican style on his head. Lean, Dean on the machine. He's on the scene, he's Jimmy Hart, and he knows how to rattle people. All he's got to do is just get that X-ray bonnet up past the next couple of corners. Start to get a little bit creepy with your pole position man and track record holder here at Broxtowe in 13.5. Four-wheel drive touring cars here in BRCA Clubman league here at Broxtowe. And Jimmy can't shake off the attention of James Hart right behind him. These two, of course, are old school. They're used to tying it up in knots all the way through 5 minutes. Race 8 final 13.5. Next round of finals begin. Round 2 of the finals begin at 3 o'clock. 1:36 on the clock here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 9, 8, 7, and 6. Richard King doing his thing in front of Ben Cook and Alan Rose, John Edwards, James Burrows, we've got Chris Lovely, Daniel Gideon and Michael Redshaw. Very familiar names on the driver's roster for the 8th final, but you can see which tail enders getting well. There's good driving there by the blue and white car. Excellent stuff there. That was, I think that was Michael Redshaw getting out of the way, but James Hart is catching and starting to put a little bit of pressure on the pole position man and track record holder. So it's Schumacher against X-Ray coming onto the straight here at Broxtowe. Lightning down the straight, onto the tabletop. You've got to be so brave to get that one and commit. Push, push, push as they go left, they go right, they go left again, now right again, through the infield. All those stuff, Monte Carlo, Monaco type racing here for the touring cars. Jimmy Madison there, not being shaken, not being disturbed whatsoever. You see the car goes a little bit light going over the tabletop onto the jump here, and I think that James Hart's car is getting a little bit of trouble there with the agencies at Broxtowe. Some of them you can ride, some of them you don't get forgiven at all, like being a monster, but you've got to trouble the apex a bit quick here at Broxtowe. You've got to lean on it, you've got to give it some, you've got to drive it like you stole it, and that's what Jimmy Madison has been doing through qualifying, but there's not a lot between the qualifying times on all first 5 cars in the 8th final. Bit of a mix coming through the infield now. You can see that Alan Rose, Jonathan Edwards, Chris Lovely, Jason Burrows are all there in the mix and on the pace with each other. But the tail enders now being shook out the way here, and marshal number 2 has to do his duty because that car went a little bit too deep off the line. Okay, 3 minutes and 16 seconds. What's the fastest lap time? 14:51 for Jimmy Madison, but James Hart's on a 14:80. He's on the pace, he's just hanging back a little bit. And really speaking, you've got to think about the aerodynamics of these cars as well as you get that close. Not like the Pirelli through the tail enders past the toilet block here. That's the race leader coming behind you. Green, white and purple car. You've got the second place man breathing down your neck as well. On the straight over the tabletop, the race leader is the 3rd of those 3 cars. Thank you very much. You've got to let James Hart through as well. Oh, that's holding James Hart. Something had to try and get out of the way. He was on his own pace, but James Hart was pushing. He's in a race of his own. I know we said a driver's briefing, you've got to work with these guys, but he was on the racing line. He was like a caravan trying to get through there. He's in a groove, and he's trying to track down the race leader coming through the infield now. You've got the pink, blue and white car about to be left on a 2nd place car on the track. Just moves up the racing line as he ran through. Oh, he's just made a mistake, but James Hart was through anyway, through the parabolic on the inside of the track. James Hart catching again on the lap time, 14:45, 14:49 between the two of them. Nothing in it. Absolutely nothing in it here with about just under 25 seconds to go in his A final, 13.5. Look at this, Jimmy Hart now going back and Jimmy Madison makes a little bit of an error. They're close enough here, they're going to get social anytime right now, coming around the top of the track, down the straight, whooshing it on here. 21 seconds on the clock remain, they're almost together, almost on the same frequency. Coming towards the inside of the track here, this is brilliant stuff. James, and Jimmy Madison makes one mistake, only one mistake, and puts the MI5 on the corner. And that's James Hart through. I'll tell you what, sigh of relief, because there's only 3 seconds to go to 5 minutes, and this is the brilliant Jimmy Madison to get that back. One mistake there at the track, and it looks like James Hart for X-Ray going to win the first A final, 13.5. Brilliant driving from both of them. 0-0 here. So it's